I was asked to give an emergency wedding speech with 30 seconds notice. The bride still sends me Christmas cards for what I said. Last summer, my college roommate Ellie invited me to her wedding, not as a bridesmaid, just a regular guest. We drifted apart over the years, but I was touched to be included. I arrived in a simple blue dress, ready to blend into the background and maybe catch up with a few old friends. The ceremony was beautiful, and during the reception, I found myself at a table with strangers, happily making small talk and enjoying the free wine. That's when the wedding planner approached, panic evident behind her professional smile. When I nodded, she continued in a whisper, "The best man is violently ill in the bathroom. Food poisoning from the rehearsal dinner. He was supposed to give the next speech, and the bride is about to have a meltdown." She said, "You are the only person who might be able to fill in." My stomach dropped. "I'm just a guest. We haven't even been close for years. Please," she begged Ellie, "specifically asked for you." She said you were always good with words. Before I could protest further, the DJ announced, "And now giving a speech on behalf of the bridal party, Rebecca Miller." The spotlight found me, crankries of faces turned expectantly. My legs somehow carried me to the microphone while my mind raced through everything I knew about Ellie and her new husband, whom I'd met exactly once before today. I took a deep breath and decided to tell the truth. "I wasn't supposed to speak tonight," I began. "The best man has food poisoning and I haven't been close with Ellie for nearly 7 years." Uncomfortable laughter rippled through the crowd. Ellie's face fell slightly. "But that's what makes this moment so perfect," I continued. "Because marriage isn't about the perfect moments when everything goes according to plan. It's about who steps up when the plan falls apart." I looked directly at Ellie and her husband. "I watched you two today, not just during the ceremony, but in the little moments when the flower girl had a meltdown, Mark got down on her level and made her laugh. When Ellie's grandmother needed help to her seat, you both moved in perfect synchronization to assist her. No words needed. 7 years may have passed since we were close, but I can see that Ellie found exactly what she deserves. Someone who handles the unexpected with grace, who communicates without words, and who clearly thinks she hung the moon based on how he's looked at her all day. So when life inevitably throws you curveballs like sudden speeches or I don't know, a flooded apartment or a health scare, you already have proof you can face it together. Because that's what you did today beautifully." When I finished, Ellie was crying. She rushed over and hugged me tight, whispering, "How did you know about our apartment flooding last month? And Mark's health scare? I hadn't known. I just named random challenges couples faced that night." Ellie and I exchanged phone numbers. Last week, she called to tell me she's pregnant, and she wants me not as a regular guest but as the godmother. Sometimes the most meaningful connections come when plans fall apart and we're forced to speak from the heart instead of a script. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can offer someone is simply seeing them really, seeing them even from a distance.